Have you ever looked at your hairbrush and just sighed? We all want that full, healthy head of hair. The kind that feels strong and looks amazing. You might think the answer is in some expensive, chemical-filled bottle from a fancy salon. But what if I told you one of the best secrets for incredible hair is probably sitting in a garden or your kitchen spice rack right now? It's time we talked about rosemary. This simple, fragrant herb is so much more than just a seasoning for your favorite dishes. It's a powerhouse for your scalp and hair, and people have been using it for centuries for a very good reason. It's nature's own little miracle worker. We're all trying to be more mindful about what we put into our bodies. We're reading labels, choosing organic, and focusing on wellness from the inside out. So why should our hair care be any different? Your scalp is skin after all. It absorbs whatever you put on it. That's where turning to natural solutions like rosemary just makes so much sense. It's about getting back to basics and using the powerful ingredients that nature has already provided for us. This isn't some new trendy gimmick. It's an ancient practice that science is now starting to back up. It's a simple, clean, and effective way to support your hair goals. Think about it. We're on this journey to live better, healthier lives. We look for sustainable foods, we exercise our bodies, and we try to manage our stress. Taking care of our hair should be part of that same holistic approach. It's an extension of ourselves, and it deserves the same level of conscious care. Shifting to something as pure as rosemary means you're ditching the parabens, sulfates, and other harsh stuff you can't even pronounce. You're choosing a path that aligns with a healthier lifestyle, and your hair will definitely thank you for it in the long run. It's about feeling good about your choices, from your food to your follicles. So, let's dive into this. Let's explore how this humble green plant can totally transform your hair care game. It's amazing to think that something so simple can be so powerful. We're going to break down exactly what makes rosemary so special for hair growth, and how you can easily start using it today. Forget the complicated routines and the mysterious ingredients. This is straightforward, honest-to-goodness hair care that you can feel great about. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to stronger, longer, healthier hair? Let's get into it and see what this amazing plant can do. Alright, so what's the actual science behind rosemary? How does it help your hair grow? One of the biggest things it does is boost circulation. Imagine your hair follicles are like tiny flower pots. They need good soil and water to grow strong plants, right? Well, your follicles need a steady supply of blood, which carries oxygen and nutrients. Rosemary helps wake up the blood vessels in your scalp, getting more of that good stuff delivered right where it's needed. Better circulation means your follicles get the fuel they need to thrive, which can lead to stronger hair growth and less shedding. It's like a workout for your scalp. Another key component in rosemary is something called carnosic acid. This stuff is a real hero. It's known to help heal nerve and tissue damage. What does that have to do with your hair? Well, sometimes our hair follicles can get damaged or go dormant from things like stress, poor diet, or harsh products. The carnosic acid in rosemary can help rejuvenate these follicles, basically waking them up and encouraging them to get back to the business of growing hair. It's a powerful antioxidant that protects your scalp from damage, creating a healthier environment for every single strand to grow from. Rosemary also has amazing anti-inflammatory and antifungal properties. A lot of hair issues, like dandruff or an itchy scalp, are caused by inflammation or a buildup of fungus and bacteria. An unhealthy scalp is not a good place for hair to grow. Rosemary helps to clean things up and calm everything down. It soothes irritation and keeps the scalp environment balanced and clean. When your scalp isn't fighting off itchiness and flakes, it can focus all its energy on what you want it to do, producing long, healthy, and resilient hair. A calm scalp is a happy scalp. Finally, some studies have even shown that rosemary oil can be just as effective as minoxidil, which is the active ingredient in many commercial hair growth products. The best part? It often comes with fewer side effects like an itchy scalp. It works by helping to block a hormone called DHT, which is a major culprit in hair loss for both men and women. By preventing DHT from attacking your hair follicles, rosemary helps protect your existing hair and encourages new growth. It's nature's defense system, working in harmony with your body to give you the best hair possible. Ready to get hands-on? Let's make some stuff. The easiest way to start is by making a simple rosemary hair rinse. It's super gentle and great for everyone. All you need to do is boil a pot of water, say about 4 cups. Once it's boiling, turn off the heat and toss in a few fresh sprigs of rosemary. If you only have dried rosemary, a couple of tablespoons will work just fine. Let it all steep, just like you're making a big pot of tea. Let it sit there and infuse for at least 30 minutes, but a few hours is even better to get all that goodness out. Once your rosemary water has cooled down completely, strain out the leaves and pour the liquid into a spray bottle or a squeeze bottle. It's that simple. Now you have your very own homemade hair tonic. You can keep it in the fridge for about a week or two. To use it, just wash and condition your hair as you normally would. Then, for your final rinse, spray or pour the rosemary water all over your scalp and hair. Really focus on getting it onto your roots. Don't rinse it out. Just leave it in, towel dry your hair, and style as usual. If you want something a little more intense, you can make your own rosemary-infused oil. This is perfect for a deep conditioning scalp massage. Get a clean glass jar and fill it with a carrier oil, like jojoba, coconut, or almond oil. These are all amazing for your hair on their own. Then add a few fresh rosemary sprigs into the jar, making sure they are completely submerged in the oil. Seal the jar tightly and place it in a sunny spot like a windowsill for about 2 to 4 weeks. This slow infusion process really pulls all the beneficial compounds from the rosemary into the oil. Once your oil is infused, you can strain out the rosemary leaves if you want, or just leave them in. To use it, take a small amount of the oil and gently massage it into your scalp for about 5 to 10 minutes. This massage is key because it also helps stimulate blood flow. You can leave the oil in for at least 30 minutes, or even overnight for a really deep treatment. Just be sure to wear a shower cap or wrap your head in a towel to protect your pillow. When you're ready, wash it out with shampoo. You might need to shampoo twice to get all the oil out. So how often should you be doing this? For the best results, consistency is everything. You can't just do it once and expect a miracle. For the rosemary water rinse, it's gentle enough to use every single time you wash your hair. Whether that's every other day or a couple of times a week, just make it the final step in your shower routine. Think of it like a daily vitamin for your scalp. It's a simple, quick habit that will continuously provide your hair follicles with the support they need to stay active and healthy. Over time, this consistent care really adds up. For the rosemary-infused oil treatment, you don't need to do it quite as often. Using the oil as a pre-shampoo scalp massage once or twice a week is a great goal. This gives your scalp a more concentrated dose of nutrients and is a fantastic way to de-stress. Pick a day, like Sunday evening, to make it your self-care ritual. Put on some music, take your time massaging the oil in, and just relax. This turns your hair care into a mindful practice rather than just another chore, which is great for your overall well-being, not just your hair. Remember to be patient. Natural solutions work with your body, and that can take a little time. You likely won't see dramatic results overnight. It usually takes a few months of consistent use to start noticing a real difference, like less shedding, new baby hairs growing along your hairline, or your hair feeling thicker and stronger. So stick with it. Take a before picture so you can track your progress. Seeing those small changes over time will be a huge motivator to keep going on your healthy hair journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Ultimately, taking care of your hair with something as pure and simple as rosemary is a fantastic step toward a more natural, health-conscious lifestyle. It's about nurturing your body with what the earth provides. So give it a try. Make a batch of rosemary water or infuse some oil this week. See how it feels. Not only will you be taking a positive step for your hair, but you'll also be connecting with a more grounded, sustainable way of caring for yourself. Your hair deserves it, and honestly, you do too. Let's get growing.